So Jono, a 0-0 draw against Ashton. What are your thoughts on the performance given that we had 10 men today?
Yeah, I think we huffed and puffed a little bit in the first half. I think pitch was a bit wobbly, and we didn't really show enough quality on the ball and bravery on the ball. And then we sort of like got into the game a little bit, and then obviously the sending off killed us with Hesse getting sent off, which I don't think was a sending off at all. The guy actually pushed him into him, but the referee made a bad decision and sort of like killed the game for us. So it was just about organising the team just to get into half time to have a little chat with them, and just said to them at half time, listen, we played 15-20 minutes with 10 men, and we're a better team. We just need to work the tempo a little bit, off the ball and on the ball, move the ball a little bit quicker. And I think second half we absolutely battered them with 10 men. We created 4 or 5 good chances. I think Kulo's had one, Luca's had one, Will Thornton's had one. The keeper's made a couple of good saves, and even with 10 men we totally dominated, and we tried to change a few things up. We brought a couple of players on to freshen things up, and we changed shape a couple of times, and we were doing total control second half, and I thought we were unlucky with the second half display not to come away with the 3 points really.
Yeah, and what's your full opinion on that red card in the first half?
I didn't think it was sending off. I think the referees and linesmen were terrible today. I think we got the decision wrong. I think, it was a weird kind of tackle, because as he goes for the ball, he actually gets pushed by somebody else into the other player. But if anything, it was probably a yellow card. It's killed us, but I think the boys, credit to them. I think with one man down, they absolutely dominated the game really, and like I said, created loads of opportunities. We just weren't clinical enough in the final third. At the back, we dealt with them really well. They didn't really cause us much problems. I can't really think of any saves Wits had to make. So credit to the players. It's not easy playing with 10 men, and when Hesse got sent off, it could have been easy to fold over and die and lose the game, but they battled on and created a better chance and probably should have won the game.
And what's the message that you've given the players?
Just to keep being positive. It's still in our own hands. I think a couple of results have gone against us, and I still think we've got a 3-point cushion if I'm right. So we've got 2 home games to play. We've got another away game, all winnable games if we perform well. So if you'd have said to us probably November, early December, if we had 3 games to play and we're 3 points clear and it's in our own hands, we'd have grabbed it with both hands. Yeah,
so we're at home to Gainsborough next week, where we're hoping for a big crowd to support the lads. Is there a message that you want to send to the fans?
Yeah, just come out and support the boys. I think when the fans have turned up and they've been on side and we've got a big crowd, it's like having a 12th man, and the support will be massively welcomed, and it'll spur the boys on, and if we can get a good performance and the crowd buzzing, that'll hopefully take us into the last 2 games, and if we can get the results we talked about earlier, then it'll be great to go into the playoffs in a good run.
Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Pleasure.